right. We know we're going to Tides. The question is, how do we convince Miss F to let us go?
Maybe it's better if we don't ask, because if she says no, what then?
Musa's right. If we were to directly defy our headmistress, we could be suspended, or even worse, expelled. But if we don't ask her...
Then we're just going to help a good friend in an emergency situation, and who could find fault with that? Now, the first step, darlings, is for me to call the school nurse. And tell her what, Stella? That we're all going on an emergency ski vacation? No. Good morning, Nurse. Choo! This is Stella, and I have a terrible cold and a fever, and I won't be in class for a few days, and
Oh, come on. I don't know how things work on Solaria, Stella, but no one on Earth would fall for that kind of excuse.
It's all in the delivery. And since I'm an expert at this, I suggest that I stay here and cover for the rest of you. Hold on, are you trying to bail out on going to Tides with us? I'm not bailing, I'm just really worried about what's happening on Solaria, and I need to stay here to monitor the situation.
Guard, seize that awful creature!
Have you forgotten what happened with my father? That he ordered his guards to arrest me? To not recognize your own daughter, no matter what she looks like, you have to be under some kind of powerful spell. There's no other explanation for it. Now, what I want to know is how Countess Cassandra and that little beta girl Kimra, who couldn't even get into Althea, got enough power to turn me into a monster and to take over my father's kingdom!
Hey, I completely understand, Stella. Your world is under siege too. Stella needs your support just as much as I do.
You're right, Layla.
Timmy and I just finished this. And if it works properly, it'll create small, interdimensional passages through which we can travel.
If it works.
Well, it is new. Okay, here I go.
It sure beats taking the train. See ya. Bye.
Bye, Stella.
Good luck. And now it's time to launch my plan. I'm nervous, Stella. What if you say the wrong thing and you get caught and get in trouble? Fret not.
Oh my. Tell them to get plenty of rest and drink lots of fluids, and call me if any of their fevers go up. 5 students with the flu in one day. I'm afraid it could be the start of a major epidemic.
That, or there's a test that's harder than usual.
Plan launched. Time for leisure. Wow, you were really convincing.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, dear.
I can't wait to tell Timmy that our invention worked. Hey!
Layla.
The kingdom is in trouble.
I know. That's why I came back and brought my friends with me. They want to help us fight Baltor. They want to help save Tides.
Your Majesties.
We thank you, but you should not have come here.
Baltor is the most dangerous enemy we have ever faced.
And we cannot ask outsiders to take such a risk for us.
My friends are not outsiders.
If that is truly the case, then the decision is theirs to make. But they should know that since Baltor escaped, he has turned over half of our mermaids into sea monsters, and he has taken their power as his own. And now our army can't find him. We think he will emerge soon from the Omega portal and launch a major attack on Tides.
I know you're strong, but I fear for your safety, Layla.
We'll watch out for her, Your Majesty. I promise.
I sense that fairy bloom nearby.
Let us take care of her. We'll feed her and her friends to the mermonsters.
Even better, we'll witch her up and then we'll bring her to you.
I very much like the way you think, Icy.
You'll have bloom in your hands in no time at all. Count on it.
This sea used to be pristine. And now take a look at it. It's like it's a wasteland.
The water is stagnant, as if it were a lifeless sea.
That's one of the mermaids that Baltor turned into a monster. The sea is so full of them, there are too many to count.
What we need to do is try to get a sense of what Baltor's power is really like. Then maybe we can figure out his weakness.
How?
Let's start by trying to break that mermaid spell. If we succeed, we'll know how strong his magic is, and we can also reduce his mermaid army.
I know what. Let's use the goodness restoration spell we learned from Palladium last year.
All right, girls, let's go save some mermaids.
All right, now summon your strongest positive memories.
Don't be afraid.
We want to help you.
You can trust us.
Fairies. They're always trying to help others. And what's even funnier is they actually believe it's the right thing to do. It's baffling.
Let's try again.
All right, we changed her back.
Our positive energy broke Baltor's spell.
That's one tough mermaid.
Hey, if she thinks she's so bad, then I'll just play her my baddest tune. Hey, where you going, mermaid? That was just the opening verse. I guess you two have different taste in music. Stella, open up! What is it?
Emergency situation!
What's up? Is it something about Celeria? Did you hear something from your mother?
Oh no, nothing about Celeria.
Well, what then, huh?
Open the door, please. I'd like to have a look at all the students who reported in today with the flu.
Miss G, that's so thoughtful of you to check in on us.
You all look much better.
We're feeling a little bit better, thank you. And thank you for bringing us this yummy tea.
You don't sound like yourself. You must have one of those nasty throat bugs. Get some rest.
That's a good idea. I think I'll take a nap right now.
Did she buy it?
Yeah, I think so, but Bloom shouldn't have talked, and Flora was acting too, well, a little too rabbity.
My father was right. Tides is too dangerous.
Hey, if anything, that wave was kind of refreshing.
I know you guys would never complain, but I'm putting you at too much risk. If we don't close the Omega portal soon, Baltor's gonna release the other prisoners who were kept there. And I don't even want to imagine how nasty that could get. We have to find Baltor's hideout, and we have to find it right away.
Every time you mention Baltor's name, I have these visions. Weird visions of sparks. And what's even weirder is that I see things I couldn't have seen because I was just a baby. And then everything just starts racing through my head until it all goes to black.
This new power Baltor gave me is cool.
Baltor gave you a new power?
We know she's his favorite, but don't worry. She'll mess it up just like she always does.
Spoken like a real witch, but true. Although perhaps Baltor will be different. Nah, eventually he'll disappoint me, but in the meantime, it could be fun. For starters, we can finish off those fairy losers.
Yes, go. Just make sure you don't forget to set Bloom aside for me.
The spell that's on the mermaids is strong, but it can't be irreversible.
It's possible that when we hit Baltor, it could release his grip on them long enough for them to break free.
Then I say let's go hit him hard.
Only problem is you have to get through us first. You three are supposed to be locked away in the Omega Dimension.
Yeah, but it was so boring there that we decided it would be much more fun to trash Layla's realm.
And then to destroy you.
The first one to knock a fairy out of the sky wins.
Then I win.
Flora!
What's your hurry, Bloom? Hold up!
I'm coming, Bloom!
Oh, no, you're not.
Huh?
What is happening?
Let's see if what they say is true. So it is you, the lost heiress to the throne of Sparks.
You'd think you'd understand the balance of power by now, Icy. Whenever you face us, you lose.
You've caused enough damage to Tides. You're going back to Omega.
This should be easy to break. Group 5!
Stop pushing!
Hey, you stop pulling!
I'm not gonna get beat in front of Baltor. It's just not gonna happen.
With the witches out of the way, there's nothing between us and Baltor.
Then let's go get him.
Hey, does it look like I'm out of the way?
Hello, Bloom.
Huh?
You may not remember me, but we already met on Solaria. I'm Baltor.
You hit Bloom in the back. That's low, Icy.
And fighting 4 against 1? What do you call that?
Hey, you're the aggressor here!
That's right. You're an escaped convict witch, and we're sending you back to prison.
Don't be scared of me, Bloom. I don't want to harm you. I only wanted to see you face to face.
You're destroying all of Tides. You've turned wondrous mermaids into horrible monsters. What is it you want, Baltor? What are you after?
I just want what once belonged to me a long time ago. I just want to take my rightful place as the greatest wizard in the entire magic dimension. And I'm here as an old and nearly forgotten courtesy to warn you to stay out of my way.
What do you mean by an old courtesy?
You and I have a common past, Bloom. A shared history, something you're far too young to remember.
Vengeance attack! Let's go find Bloom and make sure she's okay.
Over there! Look! We're coming, Bloom!
It doesn't matter that your friends are here. Together, you're still too weak to challenge me. Far too weak.
We're not gonna let you ruin Tides or any other realm, Baltor.
I would have liked to have avoided this, but I see now that it's inevitable. You were born to be my enemy, to challenge my reign. And so we will do battle, but at the right time. Now, you're too tired to fight. And an easy victory against you, Bloom, would not be satisfying.
Tides is my realm, Baltor. And you're done here. Take this!
Princess of Tides, if you don't like what you see, then maybe you should see nothing at all! Darkness, descend upon you and take away your sight!
I can't see anything!
We're here, Layla. We're going to help you.
I can't see, Bloom. I'm blind.
This planet has nothing more for me. It's time to move on.
Where to?
To the rest of the realms. There's a whole magical dimension out there just waiting to give up its power.